Right, so I've created that there. You know, having thought about this, I could have actually extruded this section from this cylinder here, but I was thinking about the animation side of it. Not to worry, let's get this in position and I might attach it to this cylinder. Okay, into perspective mode. Zoom around a little bit. Stay at that, just take it down there. Front view, zoom back a little bit, just, yeah, that's okay. So yeah, select that one, let's go to attach and select this one. It's going to make things a little bit easier. Whilst we're in there, we're in polygon, fine, can accept that one there. I'm going to select these at the front here, pop into perspective mode, zoom back a little bit so I can see this now, which is, that's the middle section there. So need about 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 on either side, and I've not done it now. Ignore back facing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Alt and deselect those. Now let's go to extrude down here, watch it shoot out to, there it goes. So 0 that, and let's bring that out. Let's, come on. There. We need to make it level, or give it a planar. Let's say we'll do that now. No, we'll click there. Otherwise it goes funny. Make planar on the X axis. Fine. Then we'll go to our scale tool. Let's just have a look here. Let's scale that down a little bit there. Fine. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks about the same. Okay. And now let's pop up to our right viewport. Go Z for zoom. Zoom in then. Now we're creating these sections here. I may actually put some bones in. Not just yet, but a little bit later on, so that we could animate these. But it comes down to creating them. And now then, what's the best way? Sorry about that, system crashed again. You know, if you see the screen go speckled, then just take it that the system's crashed and I've had to pick up where I left off. Okay, so what's the best way to actually create these? Well, I'm going to go into splines. So back to our create, let's show we deselect that. So into create, splines. Now let me just zoom in here for a little bit, and we're not going to choose line straight away. What we're going to go for here is circle, and I'm going to create a circle just in there, about there. W for our move tool. Let's move that across, maybe up a little bit more. Now I'm going to create another circle, put it there, and bring that one up to, yeah, let's say about there. Let's zoom out a little bit. I want to try and get the angle for this one right. So if we look at 45 degrees, boom, 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 here. So create another circle. Now what I'm doing is looking at the shape of this down here, because it seems wider at the top here than it does there, but it's a strange shape at the bottom. So let's zoom in a little bit more, just put that there for the time being. Let's create another circle. Now let's go for a line and zoom out a little bit, and if I start my line just there, bring it up and place it there and across to there, and I know from looking at this picture down here that this, instead of coming down to this section here, it actually comes down to about there. And then let's go and close the spline. Say yes to that. Now let me just convert this one for a moment to an editable spline, because I want to look in and go to vertex. I want to look in at these vertices here, just to make sure that they are lining up. So I'm going to click that one, put that there, that one up to about there. Now I'm not bothered about it going across there at the moment. Let's have a look down here. Yep, that over to there, and this one over to there. Okay. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Attach multiple. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to select these here. So start at the top, press shift, bring that down, click that one, then say attach. So it's attached them all. And now I'm going to say extrude. We've got two caps, 0.2 centimeters. Let's just zoom around for a moment, put it into perspective mode. Now we know it's set back to begin with. I just want to have a look at the thickness there. Let's increase that a little bit. In fact, let's take it across. Now you must admit this is a lot easier way of creating some complex geometry. It's just into the middle there. 27, I'd say maybe about that, and say OK on that. So now what we need to do is collapse this. So right click, we can click on it, thank you, and let's say convert to poly. That's one piece. Let's give it our steel grey colour and say OK. We've got our first piece. Now all we need to do is create our second piece. So back into our right viewport. Can we go zoom on this one? Yeah. And just zoom back a little bit. And while we're on this one, let's give it a sort of name. I'm going to call it SO for shock absorber, arm, top. Yeah, that's alright. Shock absorber arm top, and call it L for left because it's on the left section. Yeah, happy with that. Need to give this a name as well. cylinder 1, cylinder select that. Of course, shock absorber top, SOT, call it left, and this one down here. It's alright, so much just went through my mind. Then shock absorber bottom, left, SOB. I wonder if you know why I laughed. Okay, right, let's go back to our create panel, and we're going to create this bottom section now. So take a circle again, place it there, another circle, place it about there. We'll go for another circle, and again just about there, another circle, say there, in for a line. Now we can see this is much broader at the base than it is at the top, so I am going to start this one about here, because I think it comes down here into there. Let's take it down to there, up to there, and there, and then back down to there. Close the spline, yes. Convert it to an editable spline. In there to vertices. Line these up. Zoom in. Let's just select that one. Pull that over to there. That looks good there. That's fine there. So attach multiple, and we've got circle 2, 3, 4, 5. Select that, press shift, select the bottom one, say attach, extrude, perspective. That looks alright. Let's take it across and fit it in place. Zoom in and around. Let's get that lined up. Give it our steel grey colour, say OK, and then let's collapse it to an editable poly. There we go. Okay, mindful of the time, we'll continue this in the next session. I'll catch you later.